That's why I want you to marry me.
At least it was a short movie.
Yeah. Stay for our next feature-length motion picture presentation, Deep Throat, which will begin shortly.
Howdy, folks. We're going back to you, me, and the movies. And you know what?
What?
It's time for a Kentucky Fried Movie.
I don't know what that means.
That's what we're watching. The Kentucky Fried Movie.
Okay.
From the makers of Airplane. The
All
Zucker
right.
brothers, Jim Abrams.
I don't recall the names, but I know I recall Airplane. I recall that
Jim
name.
Abrahams. But yeah, this was the film before Airplane.
Before?
Before Naked Gun. Before all those come. This is their first movie that was a parody.
Okay.
This is what launched it all.
Why didn't we start with that?
Because I honestly never heard of it until somebody sent us this movie.
Okay, a parody.
Like, wow, I've never heard of this.
The original parody.
And this is
movie.
1977. It's also directed by John Landis, who we just watched his Spies Like Us movie.
Yep.
I didn't realize that when I put on the schedule. I didn't realize it was John Landis, but...
John Landis month, huh?
But this is 1977. This is before... Well, same year as Star Wars, but made before Star Wars completely changed pop culture. So it's everything before that. It's going to be making fun of, right?
Okay.
So, be interesting.
Yeah.
Before the 80s. Parody.
Great. Yeah, how many times can you say it?
So before...
all right. You've made your point. Can't wait.
It's probably about right the time that we've watched the Mel Brooks, what is that? The Vertigo one.
Mm-hmm.
That one. It's about the same era.
Okay.
Yeah. So you ready to get to Kentucky Fried?
I can't hardly wait.
Let's do it.
But first, like, comment, subscribe, come hang out with us for the Kentucky Fried Movie.
Yeah. Check out our Patreon link down below for early access to our videos, full comment, access to polls, ups, big watch checks. Links down there. Check it out. Let's watch the Kentucky Fried Movie.
Is this like before Kentucky Fried Chicken?
No, it's probably... The Kentucky Fried Chicken was around like the 50s.
No.
Yeah. It's probably
All right.
named after that.
Well, that's why I was inquiring, I guess.
It was before Kentucky Fried... No.
It's like, is that like a common phrase, Kentucky Fried?
Probably.
It has a little bit of blue rhythm.
The Kentucky Fried Movie.
Does it have actors that I know?
I don't know who you know, and I don't know who's in this. I've no idea.
I thought you probably read the back. I don't know.
Oh, they're the Kentucky Fried Theater. That's their troop. Bill Bixby, Donald Sutherland.
The popcorn you're eating has been pissed in. Film at 11.
But conventional drilling is not always possible. Now, new ways must be found to produce crude oil.
I love science.
We're extracting over 2.5 billion barrels of crude oil each day from teenagers' faces.
What an untapped market.
An affiliate of Argonne has developed a way to reclaim oil from the discarded combs of local residents and save 60,000 gallons of valuable energy.
Honestly, why haven't we tried this?
It's kind of brilliant, actually.
An amount sufficient to supply the entire city of Oakland, California.
Kentucky Fried Chicken, there you go.
Has brought us to Beaumont, Texas, and this unique recycling method. At Argonne, we're working to keep your money.
Gotta recycle those farts.
Why aren't we capturing these cow farts? Everyone's so worried about the cow farts. Let's just
methane's a good
start
gas.
capturing it, turn it into something useful.
Ron Butler with local affiliate WILO is at the convention center now with a live minicam report. Ron, what's the situation there? Ron, are the teachers still voting?
Don't eat it. Don't eat it.
It's 18 minutes after the hour and time for our daily feature of debate, Count Pointer Count.
Count Pointer Count.
Well,
Well, Sheila, I guess even you and your liberal cronies have found the light at the end of the tunnel of love with our beloved president. Bleeding heart liberals never learn that expanding welfare rolls only accelerates inflation and inevitably hurt most those they purport to help.
Getting really political here.
I've been listening to that horse shit of yours for months. And you can take that crap and blow it out your ass. Sit on this, John.
She's got a crooked finger.
Looks like somebody sat on it a couple times.
Pointer count.
That's what happens when people sit on your finger too much. It gets crooked.
Ew. Gross.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. Well, aren't we checking in with Ron before we ask him questions?
And now it's time for our daily feature, the Astrological Report.
Astrological report.
Intended to foster a belief in astrology, but merely to support people who cannot take responsibility for their own lives. You Virgos can expect an untimely death, or perhaps a tragic dismemberment for someone very close.
Holy shit.
Pisces, it's a good time to pull the plug on that machine that's been keeping your daughter alive for the past 6 months. And if you're a Gemini like me, well, you can expect the unexpected. I'm Joyce Wilson, your
She didn't expect that unexpected.
Oh. She must have a friend that's a Virgo.
Today I brought an Australian gerbil. It's one of the few that we've been able to raise in captivity.
He's tame, isn't he? He won't bite?
Oh, no, he's real friendly. Okay. They're very lovable. His name
It's
is
a hamster.
Oh, hello, Oscar.
Same thing.
Right? Or is that a gerbil?
Gerbil, hamster, rat, they're all the same.
Now, I understand, Judy, that you've got another surprise for us.
Yes, that's right, Frank. Now...
Oh, look what they are bringing out here.
Well, this
Hello
is
there.
Dino.
Hello, Dino.
Looks for you. He's really gentle as a lamb as a result of being raised in captivity. Well, that's shyness, a natural reluctance, or even what we would call impotence.
Impotence? Big ugly. Whoa.
How dare you call him impotent?
Got a King Kong issue.
An anticipated 10% price hike across the board on petroleum products.
And I'm told that our audio hookup is now operating. Go ahead, Ron.
The balloting here has now lasted almost 3 hours. Well, I thought all along the teachers would like to return to work, but being a Gemini, I just never know what to expect.
Oh, no. I wonder if they got the old Kong suit from the 70s for that.
Probably.
Always examine your zipper.
What? This movie hasn't started yet?
More erotic than Deep Throat.
Oh, welcome on back to You Mean the Boobies.
Cream in your jeans when you see
Jesus.
Catholic high school girls in trouble.
I'm putting that on the schedule.
God.
Introducing Susan Joyce and Nancy Reed.
Good golly.
Susan, this is Nancy. Nancy, this is Susan.
I love Catholic girls.
Mrs. Burke, I thought you were Dale.
You know, people often mistake me for my teenage daughter, Dale.
Dale?
The bizarre story of what happens when
This is like semi-pornographic.
They have the same shower doors we do.
finally an adult motion picture has the courage to reveal the truth about masturbation. You must see Catholic high school girls in trouble.
We will.
How much is a ticket?
$3.
He's gonna go see Schlock.
It's better than Shalong.
Is it?
You are aware this motion picture is shown in Feel Around?
Yes.
Feel around meaning it's so dark you'll have to feel your way around.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like some popcorn, please.
$1.
Thank you.
She okay?
I don't know. It's also a weird thing to ask. Can I help you? Like, clearly he's standing there because he needs help.
They're gumming his popcorn?
No, I think he was chewing gum.
Oh, it was his chewing gum. Okay.
Come in. I'm in the den.
Guess who?
Zsa Zsa Gabor.
Oh, Donald. You're always kidding.
I see you've started smoking again.
A real immersive experience, huh?
Feel around.
And you didn't even notice my perfume. Smell.
Oh, popcorn's gotta taste like that now.
Very nice.
One spray's sufficient.
Yeah.
I propose a toast.
Oh, darling, I'm so sorry. Let me get you a towel or something.
Hey, Carol, watch where you swing that cigarette.
This is why there's warnings before you go to it.
And those big, strong, broad shoulders. Oh, and that curly hair on your chest. It's... What's this? Is this lipstick on your collar? Let me see. You cheat, you!
Carol, put down that knife!
All right, Donald.
Uh-oh.
I'll slit your throat.
I wouldn't tell you that in a million years.
I can't do it. Oh.
Whew.
I knew you wouldn't do it, Carol. That's why I want you to marry me.
Oh.
At least it was a short movie.
Yeah.
Stay for our next feature-length motion picture presentation, Deep Throat, which will begin shortly.
How do you apply for that job?
When you wake up feeling so wonderful in the morning, that's Night XPM. It's hard to believe.
Too much drowsy.
Claude, let me ask you about the film that we're going to see today. Now, I understand there was...
But perhaps the most dangerous was the poisonous fish.
New boom operator.
Your show.
No, you're my guest.
Those Catholic high school girls operating the boom.
I hope so.
I see. And what sizes are they?
Some are very large, others are very small.
Well, that's very interesting. Tell us, Claude. That many?
Yes, that many. And you can just imagine the food problems we have. The important thing is to eat well and to eat on a regular basis.
Uh-oh.
Did he just die?
No, he's back.
Close one.
This guy's a hero.
Claude, you've done extensive work with the great white shark. Have you verified this idea of distinct territory?
We also have evidence to show that
It's a thirsty mic.
sharks change territory.
It's like one really long skit show.
Yeah.
Everybody's just trying their own skits. It's like a big SNL movie.
They're experimenting.
Moscow in flames, missiles headed toward New York. Film at 11.
Jeez.
Bill Bixby.
When I'm on the set,
and I have headache pain, I take Sanhedrin. It's safe and effective. So the next time you have a cold, do what Bill Bixby does. Take Sanhedrin, the extra strength pain reliever.
You know who that is?
No.
It's the Incredible Hulk. Bruce Banner.
For the day the girls came over for bridge club. I was so embarrassed because of lingering odors.
Kind of lingering odors.
Fish for dinner last night?
Oh.
Phew. Aren't we still smoking the cigars? Christ, did a cow shit in here?
That's a lot of smells.
So how do you fix it?
Open the windows.
Oh. Putting on something more romantic.
Welcome to the wonderful world of sex, where together we will achieve a new and exciting level of sexual fulfillment.
We gotta get this record.
The revelation of erogenous zones is an enticing prelude to sexual foreplay. It is now time to approach your love partner.
Take those pants out faster.
Tenderly pressing the hips.
Uh-oh.
Slowly massaging the erotic areas and gently
It's gonna light shit on fire.
There. Wasn't that nice? Now you are ready to...
Your apartment's on fire.
It is now time to insert the birth control device.
Uh-oh. There's an intermission song.
I don't know how his apartment's not on fire.
They're very small candles. What was birth control like in the 70s?
Diaphragm. Or a sponge.
The female, if she is so inclined, may latch on to his honker.
His honker?
Yeah. Do you know what that is?
Well, I'm assuming. But she didn't latch onto his honker.
Well, it was up to her.
With both partners working into a sexual frenzy.
Are you taking notes?
I don't need to take notes. You know this.
Should premature ejaculation occur, the Joy of Sex album comes equipped with Big Jim Slade.
Damn!
Socks off. Big Jim has satisfied women throughout the world, and the capital of Nebraska is Lincoln.
Maybe we don't need that record.
This is still just the previews? Aren't we like an hour in? It's like a 20-minute movie? I didn't know we were watching Godzilla.
These are the Harz Mountains of Asia, a terrain so rugged, so treacherous, no country will claim it.
Worse than Detroit?
I'm afraid so. Clan has been connected with every sort of nefarious activity. You name it. Opium, weapons...
Looks familiar.
Mm-hmm.
Clan's bodyguard. He is tough and ruthless.
Looks really strong with those rocks.
Clan's chauffeur. He's rough and toothless.
A Fistful of Yen. So an Enter the Dragon spoof?
Mm-hmm.
That's not Hong Kong. Oh, he's good. Dominoes. Oh.
Kick me.
Uh-oh.
This is not a charade. We need total concentration. Once again, this time with feeling.
Totally.
Better.
He's a quick learner.
I'm afraid you underestimate me, Mr. Pennington. Your people and mine have a different set of values. I owe my allegiance to a higher source.
But you'll have the chance to kill 50, maybe 60 people.
Now you're speaking his language.
Mind changed.
Tarzan lives there?
Hello, my name is Ming Chao. You are joining a noble leader.
Where are they?
Aren't they in Asia? I mean, there's elephants in Asia.
Komodo dragon? Is that what that
I
is?
don't know what that was. Maybe Komodo.
Hi, yeah, hi, yeah.
What's his name from the Bond movies?
Mm-hmm.
Got to practice the slam dunk. It's the only way you can become a true kung fu master.
Totally.
We forge our spirits in the tradition of our ancestors. You have our gratitude.
Did you say spritz?
한국말로 무조건 말하라니 한심하군. 우리 한국 사람들이면 정신 나갔다고 말할 게 아니야. 아무튼 하라니 할 수밖에 결과는 없으네 말이야. 이런 시혜가 되겠습니다. 한국말로 무조건 말하라니 한심하군.
Nobody else can read that?
결과는
Nope.
어떻든 간에 말이야.
That's exactly what I do to you every night.
Yeah, you're horrible at winking.
Ooh.
Well, he's got to feed the koi somehow.
Take him to be tortured.
Take him to be tortured?
Take him to Detroit.
No! Not Detroit! No!
So Detroit was a joke in 1977?
Apparently, yeah.
Jeez.
Thought it was like a cool place at some point in time, huh? But apparently not.
This is Dr. Kron. I'm not home right now. Leave a message when you hear the beep. You have our gratitude.
Where's the beep?
That was a gong.
There's no beep.
I have come to rescue you.
Where do you come from?
Pennington of the...
How was your trip to the mountain, Mr. Liu?
It was a very pleasant journey.
I hope your accommodations are to your liking. Have you ever been in a martial arts army like this?
Not for quite some time.
I'm sure you'll find the caliber of men here among the finest in the world.
Was he the guy operating the boom in that one interview?
Probably.
The gods will have to be bribed. We'll need money.
We can raise the money, that's no problem. But it would be wrong.
They'll never suspect them. Slapping him in the face. Having fun with shadows.
What was that?
You think that works?
We need total concentration. Now try again.
Better? Gotta try that with Howdy.
Cute little dog. Total concentration.
Is that guy deaf? And blind?
I've brought you a present. Take your pick.
What did he pick?
We'll never know.
Probably an inflatable.
Don't have to talk to the inflatable.
Where the opium goes through its final processing prior to packaging and worldwide distribution.
This is just like Enter the Dragon.
There wasn't a tour in Enter the Dragon, was there? Yes, there was. Was there... He could have just signed up for the tour? What's he doing with the robot?
Diversion.
A toy robot!
A toy robot?
Eat lead, sucker.
Oh, shit. It wasn't just a diversion.
It's a deadly weapon. Risky.
They got a manual alarm.
At least he disabled the alarm, huh?
Yeah. That guy probably appreciated it. Long elevator wait. There's nothing but sweet chin music. He's gonna have to wait for the next elevator.
You have my gratitude.
You are a man of extraordinary.
Ew. Gross.
How many different things does he have to attach to his hand?
All of the things. I don't know why he looks so familiar.
Me neither. He's still trying to... That alarm is very insufficient. Like, I had to go all the way up there to inform him about it.
I'm not sure how we got out from the bottom of the pile, too.
Ooh. I think this guy could beat Bruce Lee.
Your technique is only surpassed by your courage, Mr. Liu. I am flattered by your curiosity. You are anxious to see my operation.
I have a similar scar. It's just below the belly button.
Looks nothing like that.
No.
Shanghai?
Just lost drunken men who don't know where they are and no longer care.
Just kidnap drunk people.
These are lost drunken men who don't know where they are, but do care.
I don't know who I am.
Yeah, and I don't drink.
Guard.
Whoops.
They're the
Wrong cage.
Wrong holding.
Put this man in cell number 1 and give him a drink.
What do you drink?
I don't care.
What is important is that my guards have accepted bribes and failed in their duties. Let us meet our guards.
Guard number 1 is a senior on Klon's Mountain and aspires to be a research chemist. Welcome, please, Hung Well.
Hung Well.
Naturally to guard number 3, as he's a licensed airplane pilot.
He's
Welcome,
a guy
please,
from
Enormous Genital.
Enter the Dragon.
Is it?
I don't know. He looks like the big guy from Enter the Dragon, no?
That guy's not nearly big enough.
Maybe he lost weight.
And the next morning...
Ooh.
You were my alarm clock. How would you wake me up in the morning?
I wouldn't. I'm no ding-a-ling.
Oh. These guys are answering all the questions wrong.
We are building a fighting
wrong.
force of extraordinary magnitude.
He's not the same guy.
No, he's not.
Let's all give Dr. Klein a great big hand.
Uh-oh.
So close.
He broke the gong. The gong banger? The gong stick?
Mm-hmm. Gong stick. Mallet.
Sure.
Mallet.
He's gonna get his ass kicked.
That's a big guy. He'll fall hard. Just gotta get him knocked down.
Whoa. You sure?
Just gotta get him on the ground. And he'll fall.
We got back up.
He didn't fall hard enough.
There's no biting in Kung Fu. Crunched him.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nope. He's back.
Uh-oh. How's he beat this guy? He smashes his head in with that?
No, he's gonna get back up.
홍초, 밀초, 김치, 짜장면, 차오면, 무수포.
I think he just said
He
a bunch
said
of foods.
kimchi.
This is a Mushu Park. Didn't he used to play tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs?
That's what they told us.
Let all the drunk guys out. Ooh. Ooh.
Ow.
He's got a Godzilla. Why wouldn't you use the Godzilla?
Apparently Freddy Krueger seems more his style.
Wow.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
Shit.
Shit. He's gonna have permanent whisker scars. Oh, poor Wall. Uh-oh.
Blowtorch hand?
Why didn't he just start with the flamethrower?
No, not water. I'm melting. I'm melting. Award. What award? This was a fighting force extraordinary magnitude.
Just like the Wicked Witch.
But all I want to do right now is to go back home. Back to Kansas.
All you have to do is click your heels together 3 times and say, "There's no place like home."
Was that actual footage from Wizard of Oz?
Lou, wake up. Wake up.
I'm home at last.
Oh, you must have had a bad dream.
Maybe it was just a dream.
And quite a nasty one, young feller.
It was a dream of extraordinary magnitude.
You can search all over for happiness, but there's really no need to look any further than your own front door.
That was that was the takeaway?
You could visit a dairy and find out how milk is handled and prepared for delivery. You could discuss with your dentist what you could do to make your teeth more attractive.
It's a great moral.
Now it's Willer time. Time to kick off your sandals and pop open a Willer. You're only reincarnated 6 or 7 times in life, so you've got to reach for all the gusto you can.
It's Willer time.
New from Barker Brothers, a game for the entire family. Scot-free. Your team has just assassinated the president.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God.
Bonus card. You get Jack Ruby to kill your patsy. And a stroke of luck. 22 material witnesses die of unnatural causes.
This was in the 70s.
Now you must spin the public opinion board. You've done it! The public believes it. You're scot-free.
They knew back then.
That's crazy. I mean, of course there was the conspiracy theory then, but you know, to still be holding on to it this much later and crazy.
Governor, what are we going to do?
He must have been an Aquarius.
Donald Sutherland as
there's
the
Donald
clumsy
Sutherland.
waiter.
That's the clumsy waiter. That's his only scene.
In the past year, over 800,000 Americans have died. Despite millions of dollars of research, death continues to be our nation's #1 killer. Acquaint himself with the 3 early warning signs of death. 1, rigor mortis. It is also important to know what to do when you die. 1, do not attempt to drive a car. Do not operate heavy machinery. 3rd, do not talk.
3 years ago, our Johnny died. We thought that there was no hope, but then we discovered the United Appeal for the Dead. They showed us that despite Johnny's handicap, he could still be a useful member of our family and the community.
Gross.
Showed us that the absence of life from Johnny's body didn't have to mean his absence from our daily lives.
It's kind of dark.
The United Appeal for the Dead turned misery into happiness. We have them to thank for our family's newfound togetherness.
At least he's following the rules. He's not talking.
On September 22nd, 1957, there occurred a multi-car collision, resulting in over $55,000 in damages. Today, we are going to bring you the trial resulting from that incident.
Sheldon Grunwald was driving his vehicle in the northbound lane of U.S. Highway 30 when the...
He's not transcribing very well.
No.
Being in court is really neat stuff, huh? Knock it off, will you, Beav? Don't want the judge to yell at us.
Then call your first witness.
The number of a Sheldon Grunwald?
He doesn't.
Well, that's me, right here.
Never mind, operator. I found him myself.
I do. You've made me so happy.
Oh.
That's nice.
Would I be more likely to use your service than, let's say, my wife?
No.
I'm sorry. We're running short of time. We'll flip all the cards now, and I'll tell you that, in fact, Mr. Grunwald is a spoon.
I don't get it.
It's a game show.
Yeah.
Like 20 questions.
Oh. Is it bigger than a bread box?
Would you please state your first name?
that exactly mean?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sheldon.
He's trying to remember his name.
Objection, Your Honor. Counsel is leading the witness.
Sustained.
While the judge confers with the attorneys, let's pause for this brief message.
Now it's funny, it's like laws, court stuff's all over TV now. I don't know if it was back then. Probably wasn't.
She's frying the cat in pure Nessun oil.
Is that how you boil a cat?
I don't think.
As everyone expected, a surprise witness. Miss Filigree was a passenger in the Grunwald vehicle, but was pronounced dead at the scene.
Nothing but the truth, I hope you got.
I do.
If she's dead, she's not supposed to talk.
I just can't do it.
Young lady, are you familiar with the penal codes in the state?
The penal codes.
Young lady, are you aware that to withhold evidence pertinent to a crime so heinous... No. Heinous?
No.
Heinous.
Heinous.
I think it's pronounced heinous.
No. Ladies and gentlemen, I have it right here. Hyenas. Any of a family of cowardly carnivorous beasts. Africa.
Oh, take me to the drive-in. Prove you love me.
Is he okay?
We mean no harm to your planet. We mean no harm to your planet.
What the hell's going on?
Oh, no. Him. No.
The bailiff is now trying to identify the driver.
It's gonna be him.
Yeah.
I think perhaps the next person to...
Announcer Stephen McCroskey was found guilty, and stenographer Gordon Simley had a sex change operation and is now a switch hitter for the Atlanta Braves.
What? More previews.
I prefer the previews.
Yeah.
She was 6 feet of black dynamite. He was a short Hasidic Jew. While she burned the ghetto to the ground, he kindled the Sabbath candles.
Mazel tov.
Samuel L. Bronkowitz presents Cleopatra Schwartz. Together, no one could stop them.
Love conquers all.
Cleopatra Schwartz.
Whether we know it or not, chemicals play an important and ever-increasing role in our daily lives.
We're about to learn something.
But how do I use zinc oxide?
If it weren't for zinc oxide, you wouldn't have that bar of soap. The dish towels you use every day. That brassiere you're wearing. Metal hooks. The heat control on your stove. The emergency brake on your car. All brakes.
Zinc oxide is very important.
Your husband's pacemaker. Your artificial limb.
Okay, so everything.
Watch for Science Series number 7, Rebuilding Your Home.
So educational.
It's been said that the test of a man's courage is how he performs in the face of danger. The kind of man who doesn't know the meaning of the word fear. Rex Kramer, part-time airline mechanic, full-time daredevil.
Is that Evil Knievel?
He has to chase it, confront it, and whip it. Rex Kramer.
Whip it good.
Danger seeker.
Hey, what the fuck?
Danger seeker. God.
Oh my god. Speaking of danger seekers.
Turn on the TV. I think the news is on.
Forget it.
Come on, turn on the TV.
Billings goes on trial today with an aid for extortion. Hand-pick the next governor. Senator John Hammond of New Mexico says there's a report scheduled for release.
She just needed the news on.
In Detroit, top officials of the United Rubber Workers Union are concentrating their...
Just got a thing for the newsman.
We should try to turn on the news more often.
Doesn't do it for me. That's the opposite effect, actually.
Say the strike disrupted the lives of tens of thousands of lower-level employees were forced to stay in their desks. Because stores were closing down. Prices on the stock market softened this afternoon. To attribute the stabilization to the recent deregulation of foreign imports. Well, tragedy struck the new hips of the owner of the development, Mr. James Hitchcock. Sudan revealed evidence. Adi Amin. It is called.
So glad we get to watch this all with you.
Eyewitness news.
Gonna get a cigarette. That's the end of the movie?
I'm not wearing any pants. Film at 11.
Whew. Hell of a way to end it.
That was all the writers, the Zuckers and Abraham.
They did a lot of their own work in these skits. I'm surprised they got it made. Surprised a network would make this movie. It's
movie?
Very
studio?
It's like semi-pornographic though.
Yeah. It was the 70s.
Was that better in the 70s? I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, they joked about porno too.
Yeah.
Deep Throat. And... Clown's Army, everyone's listed. Hong Kong Vin. That was a great song.
So amazing.
All right.
Glad we listened to the whole thing.
That was the Kentucky Fried Movie.
That was funny.
Yeah.
Most of it.
You can see a lot of the experimentation in this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they had a parody film inside, and then they did a bunch of skits around it. Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Movie previews, infomercials.
So many that you didn't even know what the movie was.
PSAs.
Yeah.
But, I mean, the main chunk of the film was that Enter the Dragon spoof.
Right, yeah.
That was like 40 minutes. So, 30 minutes.
30 minutes, maybe.
And then like 20 minutes on each side, give or take.
Yeah, I'm glad it wasn't the whole thing, because it was kind of like maybe the most boring part of the whole movie was the Enter the Dragon.
Yeah, I'd rather prefer if they, showed us more of Catholic Girls in Trouble.
I'm sure you would, yeah.
I guess we'll have to watch that on our own.
Catholic Girls in High School, I think is what it was.
High School Catholic Girls in Trouble?
Oh, yeah, that's what it was, yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
No thanks.
No thanks?
Pass.
Okay. What was your favorite part of this movie?
The oil skit at the very beginning.
Yeah. We're taking oil from teenagers' faces.
It's brilliant, man.
I mean, why haven't we tried that?
The combs of Italians. That's funny.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Clever.
A lot of clever little jokes here.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I was expecting to see something that I've seen before.
But you never seen any of that before?
It all seemed very original.
Yeah.
And like not something they reused again.
No, with the exception of Enter the Dragon being identical to the movie.
Well, yeah, but that was just a parody of that movie.
Yeah.
I'm saying like
the skits and stuff.
Usually you see a joke done over and over again if it's a good one, right?
Yeah.
This one, I honestly, well, pretty good.
Most of them were pretty
and
unique.
pretty original.
Yeah.
Which does that mean they're not good?
I don't know.
It's a paradox.
Hmm.
Yeah. I think their next movie would end up being Airplane, right?
I have no idea.
We did Airplane, and then Police Squad would be after Airplane, and then once Police Squad
Naked Gun
canceled, they go do the Naked Gun movies, and then a bunch of other parodies, stuff like Hot Shots or stuff like that, right? So good stuff.
Well done.
The Masters of Parody.
The original Masters of Parody.
Yeah.
Great.
Well, you got any other thoughts on the Kentucky Fried Movie?
No, I'm wondering what other people's favorite skits were out of this movie.
Yeah, what's your favorite skit from the Kentucky Fried Movies? And why was it High School Catholic Girls in Trouble? I mean, I know why it was, but you can tell me again.
Sure.
Right. And what should people...
Thank you so much for hanging out. Come back next week for a different movie.
Where am I?
It probably won't have as many boobs as this one, but you never know.
I hope it does.
You never know.
I'm the one that makes the schedule.
Oh gosh.
And check out our Patreon link down below for early access to our videos. Want to come here, access polls up to pick our sex. Links down there. Check it out. Until next time, have a good one.
Bye.